Hey guys, Alex here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. I just finished having my break from the last episode, and what happened last was, let's just say, Sayori doesn't exist anymore. And I made two saves of the same one, if you remember. Sorry. Okay, and thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Well, I'd prefer to sell my soul for cupcakes, but hey. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Okay. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Eh? I guess. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Alex. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! Again. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. So Yuri's the next victim then, huh, Monica? I'm on to you. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yes, it's nice to meet both of you. Again. So I ran into Alex in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know, make cupcakes. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Alex? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in getting murdered. I mean, in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention. Like assisted suicide. I mean literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully placed the tea cup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might be pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to himself in relief. So, Alex, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something. She keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels, built deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in a world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I think it was called The Death of Sayori. I desperately grasped something I can relate to I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. You know when the screen flickers and whenever someone shows up or whatnot every now and then? I think that's just happening to me every time I talk about Sayori now. I just flicker and have difficulty speaking all of a sudden. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Haha, I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if the story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I feel like I read that wrong. Hold up. I noticed there's a history thing, so... Cool. That's great. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind your last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! You give that back! Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing people the deepest reaches of your own heart. Do you have writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Next time we meet, share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Alex? Hold on, there's still one problem. I've read all this before. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I've only come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would be joining this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. The three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I'm sorry, I thought. Huh? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Alex. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. Wait, so if you need 4, does that mean the other 2 aren't on the hit list? Just Sayori then, huh? You evil cunt. I don't know about this. I haven't dropped my guard yet. And, I mean, it would probably be like something along the lines, well, we need to make a good display for the festival to get more members, otherwise we won't be able to form a solid club. Because, you know, it's probably something like that if the others are gone. So I'm not off. You're not off the hook yet. And if we don't find one more before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Alex? It's not like you gave me any other option. Yep. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Why? It's not like you made cupcakes this time. Alex, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember, tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Alex, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class? Star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I don't think I want to. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. See you tomorrow then. I can't wait. I swear, I changed her voice a bit. But without Sayori around. I don't know. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, And of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will come find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. So, you've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Oh my god. Yes. Can you hear me? I don't know who that was. But, what if I said no? What if I said no to reading the special poem? Well, I guess I'm going to be... Well, the aim is one of these two, so I'm just gonna aim for Natsuki. So cute. Sparkle. Starscape. Kira. Sugar. Nibble. Kitty. Mouse. Paraphrase? Parfait? I don't even think I know the meaning of that word. Bed? That'd be Sayori's, I think. Destiny? Lucky. There we go. Twirl. Ribbon. Oh, candy would have been good too. Fireflies? Ocean. Lipstick. Fireflies. Cute. Joy. Damn. Almost had it. I wonder if anything happens if I get it all for one person. Sweet. Nature? Nature. Nature? Not nature. Nature. Jump. Cheeks. Dazzle. Cheeks. Cheeks. Promise. Boop. Milk. Pink. And death. Anime. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna leave this episode here, so I'm gonna save it, and I will probably record another one. My throat is getting a little sore, so I'm probably gonna take another little break. And anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!